Hey y'all, I'm hungry. So we're just gonna go before I get grouchy. My seat's too far back and I'm so hungry I didn't even realize. I thought it was too far. I didn't think the steering wheel was out. Y'all ready? We're gonna go down the road to Jollibee. I just left the gym. I had to do an everything shower. I did mainly delts today. Now I'm starting to learn how to target one specific muscle group. So I used to do just arms. That'd be like pretty much back, chest, and arms. So today I did delts. Front delts, back delts, main delts. There's like 3 of them. So I really focused on my delts today. I did some lateral pull downs. I think that's what they're called. Lat pull downs, whatever. I'm hungry. I want to try something different off of Jollibee's menu. Because they had like chicken and they had some sandwiches that looked good. So we're going to do that. Hey, Andrea. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Louis. It was a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day. It still is. It's getting hot though. I don't know how much this heat I can take. I might have to head south. I mean, I thought about it in the beginning of the week. Remember, we were going to take a road trip and I went across town and it felt like we were on a road trip, so I just left it alone. I just know that like I'm going to have to buckle down when school starts, and it starts this summer, so I got to buckle down. I can't be all over the place when I got schoolwork to do. It just, I need my glasses. They're in my gym bag. I need to figure something out because it's so hot here. It's a lot going on. It's a busy city. It's really hot here. Abnormally hot. It has been all spring. If you want to call this spring, this is technically summer. I mean, it's crazy. It's like, how? What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Pollution. 100%. This city is so polluted. Global warming's a real thing. It's just probably going to get worse. We're living through the end of times. Hey, Siri. Does Jesus say anything? Oh, Jesus. Damn. Start over.
Sorry, I can't show the result to you while you're in the car.
I didn't want you to show it to me. I wanted you to read it to me because you're a smartphone and you know how to read. You're so smart. Unbelievable. Well, I was going to ask her. What was I going to ask her? I'm so hungry. What was I going to ask her? I got something in my eye. Oh, I was going to ask her if it talks about how hot it's going to be in Revelations. I really wish I could see. I believe I can't see. I believe I can't see everything. What is going on? Oh my God. Why do I always come to the side of town that everybody don't know how to drive? Oh, because that's every side of town, bro. There's always accidents. These fools got the damn interstate locked up. Oh, look at those beautiful boats. Can y'all see those boats? Oh my God. That's an apartment complex with boats in the courtyard. No shit. It's an apartment complex. Well, it's like 5 of them. 5. Oh, are those shops and apartments? It is. I didn't even know. Man, you can just come out your front door, go downstairs and get coffee. I'd never be in a bad mood. Every day would be wonderful. Listen, that's really what you're paying for when you're paying $5,000 a month for a damn 1-bedroom villa. But you could dock your boat right there. And if you can't make your rent payment, well, at least you got your boat. And sail out into the ocean blue. Never to be seen again. I think I'm going to have to bust a U-turn. I think we're going to have to... This not good. We're going to be here all day if I don't turn around. I wish that I could see these damn cars. I can't see. Oh shit, here we go. Let's pull everything out the gym bag. I'm busting a Yui. I ain't dealing with this shit. Not for damn Jollibee. The hell you say? This ain't Culver's. Shoot, that's one of my cookies. Ow, I can't get my glasses on. Come on, y'all. This bee has got somewhere to be. Oh, my knee looks better. Look at the bee's knee. It looks better. I had to wash all the dry blood off of it. I sanitized it. It don't hurt, but that's probably because I have a high, you know, when I've like almost lost limbs, you have a high pain tolerance when you got stitches dozens of times. So, yeah. I felt it. I looked down, I saw the blood. That's when it hurt. I was like, damn, why'd I have to look? I wouldn't even have felt it if I didn't look. It's fine. I'm always getting hurt. Get used to it. That's going to be a reoccurring event on this channel. You did what to your toe? You cut what off your body? Just get used to asking me those questions, okay? Brooke, why is your eye black? Girl, you done chipped your teeth. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is sketches. Fudge. Come on, I got somewhere to be. I'm hungry. I can't wait too long because then I'll get hangry and then I get angry and then the 2-piece comes out. Not the kind that's edible though, not for me. Maybe for you. Alright, let's go. I'm getting delirious. Delirious. Well, damn. That threw a wrench in my plan. We in a food desert, homie. There ain't nothing to eat. Our feelings. We can have our feelings for dinner. I got lots of those. I'd never go hungry if I could live off my feelings. I'd be damn. I'd be big as a walrus. I wake up and have feelings for breakfast. Every day. Just like I wish I could bottle my intuition. I'd be a millionaire. If I could sell people common sense, I'd be a billionaire. I'd probably be the richest woman in the world. I wish you could buy characteristics. How simple life could be, you know, if you could just buy a fix, buy a whole new characteristic, buy a whole new personality. The world would be a much better place. I'm joking. Yeah, Doc, I cheated on my wife. Can I get a prescription for loyalty? Oh, man. Take a pill. All of a sudden, he's a loyal husband. How nice would the world be? It's so far-fetched, but like I said, I'd be rich if I could sell common sense and intuition. I'm starting to feel like a psychic. Food. I need food. Choi's Chinese food ain't even open no more. Choi's? Made a choice. Oh no, it is open. Well shit, I done passed it down. No Chinese today. Sorry about that, folks. I got your hopes up. I think we're gonna get gas station pizza because that's where I'm at right now. Like, I just want to be out of this traffic. I want to be on the beach with my arse in the sand. Trump, I know that's right. You go, buddy. He's got little Trump stickers pissing on stuff. I wonder what he's pissing on. Biden? Hell yeah. Liberals? I love it. I don't know you, buddy, but I love you. And he's a Chevy driver. You go, Papa. It's Trump with his junk peeing on Biden's name and peeing on liberals. I bet he damn has problems over in Atlantic over that. A lot of liberals in Neptune and Atlantic. That's funny. I bet people be cutting him off, honking at him. They lose their minds. Have you seen the people losing their minds over the Trump ads? I've seen like 6 people attack this week. All they did, what they do that was so bad to be physically assaulted in a business or on a public street? Good question. They had on a Make America Great Again hat. And the crazy libs are just like literally physically scrapping with these people. I saw one woman, she was trying to she was physically trying to remove this guy's Make America Great hat again. What a loony, you know? And it was off the subway, and she started running towards him, and she face planted right into the cement. I know that hurt, and I know she had an injury because the video, she hit hard. And she deserved every bit of it. Mind your business. He was on a subway minding his business. You're lucky he didn't punch you in the face, because if it would have been me, girl, you would have got a 2-piece for lunch. How dare you put your hands on somebody and try to remove their clothing? And that hat is an accessory that is on his head. You trying to jerk it off. You lucky he didn't end you, girl, because it's New York and they don't play that. And I don't know if it was New York, it was on a subway, so I'm just assuming, because that's the only place I know in the world that has a subway. So I'm joking, but anyways, yeah, it's been crazy out here. Apparently, I mean, we all know they kind of out there anyways. I mean, clearly, Lefty's been losing it since he got into office. But to physically assault somebody because you don't agree with their political views is beyond insane. You deserve to get your ass whooped if you put your hands on somebody. And I hope you do, so you learn a tough lesson. You won't do that shit no more. You get your ass mopped in the street. I can promise you. You'll never do that again. You'll start minding your business. I'm so glad that my parents were my bullies, because it taught me a level of respect that most people don't have. For real. My parents whooped my ass all the time. For the simplest thing, I'd shrug my shoulders like, wham. Don't shrug in this house. Answer with words. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Like, you know, for real though. You know, it's really the people that have never faced any discipline in life, that feel a sense of entitlement, that have audacity. I don't know where they be getting that shit from. And they think that they can just go out here and air out their grievances physically. So if they get the street swept with their body, it's their fault. And that guy that lady was attacking, kudos to him, because he really avoided a bad situation. It would have definitely looked bad on him if he swung on a woman. You know, all the liberals would have been calling for him to be arrested, and then he would have been arrested because, you know, that's the justice system that we have. Even though she clearly touched him 5 or 6 times, she kept reaching for the hat, trying to rip it off his head. And he kept having to back up and defuse the situation. And finally, the damn door's open, and he takes off. And she runs after him, and man, does she trip over her own chubby little feet. She had cankles. Karen had cankles. And she got them cankles in a knot, and she went down. You could literally see the whole subway shaking in the surveillance. I'm joking. I'm joking. She shook that whole subway when her ass fell. No, I'm joking. It looked like an earthquake. No, I'm joking. But for real, they're losing it. I guess I'm gonna cook. I'm cooking vegetables, rice, spam, chicken, tuna. What you want? I got it all. You want some oysters? No, they're not fresh. We live out of a car. I mean, we could get some fresh ones. Listen. Do I want fish? I'm fished out. I'm sick of fish. That's all we ate. for like a month. I was tired of it. I don't want no more fish. I'm kind of craving vegetables for a weird reason. Well, I'm always craving vegetables. What am I talking about? I cry because I can't get a vegetable plate from nowhere. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cook. I hope these curls do all right. I hope they don't look crazy. I wrapped them kind of tight because I'm trying something new. I don't know. Damn, man, we couldn't even get to the Jollibee. The road's closed off. I mean, I could go this way and go down another way, but I'm not. It's 3 o'clock. The schools are letting out. I'm so grateful I just made it through there with no darn flashing light. They done let out. The gym, I went at the perfect time. There was nobody in there. A few guys. I saw one lady or two. It was perfect. All the equipment was readily available. I appreciate that. I hate going when it's busy. I don't like people. Not that much to where we all on top of each other having to speak to each other. I like it if we don't have to speak. Y'all know what I mean. Strangers in the gym. You're trying to work out. You ain't trying to be like having to take your headphone out and like, what? Like, usually though, people that have been in there a while, you know what's going on. If somebody walks up to you, they're probably asking you if you're done with a piece of equipment or something like that. And you ain't even got to take your headphones out. You know exactly. They'll just point to it. You'll be like, uh-uh. Or they'll point to it. You'll be like, uh-huh. 2 more sets. I'll let you know. Like, it's, yeah. Can I, do you mind if I go around you? Thank you. If you would have went up some more, you douche canoosh, it would have really helped me out. But, you know, whatever. They're only paying attention to what's going on in front of them. You're supposed to be paying attention to everything going on around you as well at the same damn time. I'm gonna open up a driving school. It's gonna be called DP's, Danica Patrick's Driving School. Does your kid struggle with anxiety? Oh Lord, are they depressed about driving? I'm telling you, we're gonna put them in a damn full fire suit and a little sports car. And get it! We're gonna have some fun. Get them interested in driving. Man, I remember when I took my driver's ed, it was so boring. Well, my instructor was psycho. He would scream at us. It was like 3 of us in the car, and he's in the passenger seat, and he would like cause us to have anxiety. No, I'm gonna be like, gun it. I'm gonna be like, put it in a third. Like, I'm gonna be like bullying him. You know what I mean? Your granny shifting. Like, that's how you teach them. Teach them to drive a clutch. It's life-changing. You have to think more when you're driving a clutch. You have to pre-plan everything up the road ahead because you're shifting gears. So if traffic comes to a stop, you gotta figure it out, you know? It's just different. I think everybody should have to learn in a clutch. Imagine how much better drivers people would be if they learned in a clutch. If they had to drive a damn clutch for the first 5 years of their damn driving. That would help a lot. And also, I think that they should show videos of... I think they should show crash videos of deceased people. Specifically, I don't know, like teenagers that stole their parents' cars and never made it home. I've seen some pretty gruesome car accident photos. I think that it would deter people from being ignorant on the road. It would help people learn to wear their seatbelts, remember to wear it. Yeah. They might actually pay attention, you know. Use their turn signals, have forethought, you know, the things that you're supposed to do on the road. Yeah. But they can't even read, so no surprise they can't drive. They don't know how to read the signs, okay? That's what's going on. That's why they're stopping at yield signs and yielding at stop signs. They can't tell them apart, fam. Okay? It's not their fault. They can't read. That's why they're not going to speed, because they don't know numbers. They can't do math. Is it any surprise? Is it any surprise? I'm not surprised. They'll probably get worse. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Beep, beep. These people in front of me clearly don't know how to read. Go figure. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. I wonder if that's a real problem for people that are illiterate. Ouch. I mean, clearly they probably know stop from yield. Come on, y'all. Let's go. They got that box truck out. Remember the U-Haul that had the damn beach? Y'all ever seen them like wheelchairs for the beach that got them big old plastic blue tires on them? His tires were so bald on that U-Haul, it looked like one of those disabled beach chairs with the big old bald tires. I said, Lord, and I thought my tires was bad. It was just, it looked like a balloon. It was so smooth. He went down there and got stuck on the shoreline. There was 2 tow trucks out there. I ain't never seen them need 2 tow trucks for 1 truck. You know what I mean? So I know it was bad. There's a big old indention where he was sitting. Like a 3-foot hole. I don't know why you would... I would never chance an RV out there. The only reason I went out there is because I have 4-wheel drive and I had bald tires, and they were not that bald. They weren't in mint condition, but they were used. Oh, look at that boat. That's so pretty. I wonder if the meth heads have left yet. No, it's still there. What the fuck? See, this is what I mean. You be, everything's good. You gotta come to a little spot, and then meth heads show up. And they're arguing, doing drugs, drinking. You know, that's the parks and the beaches we clean, and they just leave trash everywhere. I'm honestly over it because it's nasty and they're disrespectful. And maybe we can clean elsewhere. I just know I don't even want to be anywhere near meth heads. That's why I don't go down there. That's why I stay elsewhere most of the time, because a bunch of drug addicts and drunks. If I wanted to be around that shit, I'd go to a strip club and make money. I could get paid to deal with that shit. You know what I mean? That's the only way I'll deal with that shit. And that's the whole reason I left, because everybody's crazy and everybody's strung out on drugs, and it's the same shit. Well, it ain't really been like that until, it didn't get bad until COVID. Pre-COVID, the girls had class and self-respect as much as you can have being a stripper, but they weren't prostitutes. They simply danced. It was only since COVID that that shit started. Well, in like North Carolina, South Carolina, places like that. Prior to COVID, it was not like that. It was a whole different scene. But now it's just a bunch of junkies and prostitutes in there. So let's cook. Oh, I got a camera stand somewhere. Hey, y'all. We're at the beach. The beach. Where's the beach? I'll help you by tearing the Biden sticker off your tailgate. That's hilarious. I really do want a sticker that says, "Do you follow Jesus this closely?" Oh, God, I love it. All right. Oh, God, let's see what we got. Oh, I forgot I had pasta. There's that rice. I kind of want that, but I do have Spam, but I am spammed out, y'all. What am I going? I got mussels, I got oysters, trail mix, oatmeal. I got more food than this. Where is it? Bacon. I'm trying to think of what I would do with that. Probably just some mixed vegetables. I'm such an old lady. Rice and veggies. It's always noodles or rice. Noodles or rice. Listen. That's good for you. Nothing wrong with that at all. Y'all, my sugar. Oh, I feel kind of weak. I'm gonna find a camera stand for you. This broken, raggedy thing. I used it this morning to make some videos. I use the hair bow. Hold on 1 second. So this is broken. I'll show you the exact part that's broke. I just bought this. It was $30. I got it from Walmart. And this is broken. This piece that slides in to hold the phone in. I have to like wrap a hair bow around it. So give me a second. Oh. Yeah, and it's been so hot here too. That's another reason I want to go somewhere else, because down south it's actually a little cooler. I don't know why. Oh, my knee. I don't know why it's so hot here, but the weather in other places is a lot cooler, especially at night. And that's when I've been having a hard time. I don't know how I'm going to strap you in. Hold on. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I have it right there. Can I you going to stay on there? Yeah. Bring you up to my level. I can't. Oh, what happened, y'all? I hit a button. I'm so sorry. I'll bring you back down. Alright, let me get my stuff. This all in one pot quickly because I'm hungry. Oh dang, the box came apart. flip. It's been a minute since I've cooked. Fresh red pepper. That's the onion.
What time's dinner?
Oh God. Anytime soon if the wind takes all my garlic away. Alright. Minced onion. Let's throw. Dang, I wish I had some soy sauce. Dang, why has this got to open backwards? We'll try that. Oh, sweet. I wasn't expecting that. There he is. I'll cut this out. Salt. Pepper. No, because I'll have it in my tea. Please don't come out fast. Please don't come out fast. Oh. Can't get it to come out. A1. I need a spoon. I don't know where to spoon it. I need to get some soy sauce. Probably some white vinegar rice wine or whatever it's called. Come on, man, give me something. This still tastes bland. How is that possible? I put it on there. Maybe I didn't work. Where's that Worcestershire steak sauce? When all else fails, go with tried and true. Tastes like it has no seasoning, and I put all that stuff in there. Unless the wind blew it all away. My stove is fighting for its life. Please. 310 calories, 71 grams of carb, 3 grams of fiber, and that's it. Oh shit. Oh no. I don't know about this, y'all. I'm so hungry. I wanted to eat an hour ago. I'm gonna try to rehydrate this. It's like, I guess the steam from you're supposed to stick it in the microwave. I guess it's supposed to steam. Rice so hungry. I was hungry an hour ago, and I'm sick of going through this. I'm always so fucking hungry. Like, suffering from whatever the hell I got going on, and then I'm trying to eat, and this shit ain't doing right. I'm pissed. Probably go right up on the I usually get the Minute Maid rice, and they work perfect for car life. This brand, I ain't never had it. It's something from another country. And it's so heavily processed, the rice is not breaking down. It's hard as a rock. That's not normal. By the Minute Maid. Man, it's alright. It don't look bad, but it's not what I had in mind. Probably just ill now. That's what I'm saying. My sugar is probably fucking 40 down, 52, 40. It was, what was it yesterday? This morning? 83, 83 or 87. I can't remember when I woke up. I still ain't got over like 105. Even after I got out the gym, I tested it and it was at 101. And that's after I ate 2 meals. Okay, I can't see, so. she has some sriracha. I don't know what it is. The rice actually ain't that bad. I don't know if I'll ever buy that again. Probably not. I like the mirin and the Worcestershire mixed together. You're supposed to use soy sauce to make teriyaki. Mirin, soy sauce, and that's probably not even the right mirin. They have several. They have like the right one, and then they have the American brand, pretty much. The ones made in America, I think they're like corn sugar. It's something. It's not like the stuff made in China or Japan. Listen, just do your research before you buy mirin. The one I got is probably not the right one. It's probably the westernized version made out of some corn syrup BS. The real stuff from the country that it originates from is much, much better and authentic and healthier for you. And you can use that in all kinds of dressings. I know I will, because I love like teriyaki sauce. I'm glad I put those red peppers in there because it gave it a little spice. I think I overdone the vegetables, but it's okay. I mean, they were in there for like 15 minutes. No surprise. The sticky rice ain't bad. It's just weird that it has to be heated up in the microwave where it turns weird. It's a little, like, not crunchy, but you know how, like, you get Chinese and then the next day you eat some of it and the rice is just a little dry? Tastes like yesterday's. You can add a little water to it, by the way, to rehydrate it. If you just, like, put your fingertips in the water and then splash it on the rice, like maybe 10 times, and drop some water droplets on the rice, and then heat up the Chinese food, it'll be much, much better. It'll add moisture back to the rice. That's what I was trying to do, and I think that that's the reason that it actually worked, because I don't think that rice was about to break down. It was too dry. So adding the water rehydrated it, and I poured the water off. I'm gonna be hungry in an hour. I had to work an hour shift just to make this. I'm sorry I can't see comments this time. Oh, so good. The vegetables, the seasoning. Hello. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, I know. I hate small talk too. Bye, Debbie. All that work for nothing. It was not worth the work, if I'm just being honest. And now I have a whole fucking mess. And this is why I've been eating out, because it's just not as easy as people would think, even with the stove. If I want tacos, can't do it. If I want spaghetti, can't do it. They don't sell stuff for single people. 90% of what you're buying is going to get wasted. It's not logical. y'all see how much lettuce I end up wasting simply making a salad. Look at this boat. That should. Alright, I'm going to throw this in the trash real quick. I'll be right back. I mean, for instance, say that I wanted to do like grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. Sure, I can buy the can of tomato soup, but the grilled cheese sandwiches, you got to buy bread and cheese. Both of those are going to go bad before you can finish them all. I know the bread will for me because I don't eat bread like that. The cheese, you'll end up having to throw 90% of that. You use 2 slices and, you know, throw the other 10 away. Practical, and that's my problem. Everything there is to cook, I would have to buy 3, 4, 5 ingredients, and then half of it would go in the trash. So I'm really stuck with not many options. Not until I get like a Jackery one day, and then I can get like a little mini fridge. And I don't even know if that's possible with a Jackery. Maybe keep it charged. Well, we are going to go to Walmart, and I'm probably going to get me something for dinner there. Probably the stuff to make a salad. A bougie one. I need something healthy. Ooh, I could do like hummus. I have dry food storage in there too. So I have things like pancake mix, like protein pancake mix, grits, oatmeal, all kinds of stuff like that I have, but that's more of like breakfast food, you know. And I've got pasta sauces, spam, noodles. I do keep stuff, so it's not like I don't have food to eat. It's just a pain in the butt to do this. And when it's hot like this, yeah, it's not all that it's cracked up to be, but sometimes it is. Those days that you're sulking about having to like, you know, live like this, those days that you're sulking like this, it's a lot harder to get out and cook because you're already going through the motions of the situation. And then it's like, oh, and you want me to cook too? Like, you know, like, not today. Like, it's like, nope, there's days that I mentally cannot. It's like, wait a minute. You're putting too much on me. Yeah, and so I go eat out. We've been eating out a lot. My thing messing up. No peas for me. Do what? Yeah, what's that? I am. What's up? Oh, God. What are you looking for?
I have reservations at the Million Hotel in the beach. And I've got this car until
Are you trying to get to the ferry? It's taking you to the ferry. You'll have to go in your settings. There you go. Avoid ferry. There you go. See if it changed your route, because sometimes
I live in Titusville, which is down not that far. Okay. I go to Mayo County. There you go. Yeah. And that's 2-hour drive always. So I should have 2 hours plus for Mayo County. I won't say how long I've been in the car. It's okay. So now, 200 feet.
you're going to go out of here and make a right. And there's a button. Yeah, it's going to take you back the way that you came. And
Do I have to fix it?
oh, no. So you'll go out here and make a right and keep staying straight, and it'll take you city lane. And I don't know anything like that. I just know this beach. But it recalculated it for you to go there. Yeah, no problem. I hope you get there safely.
Before dark, right? Thank you.
No problem. Hey y'all, sorry. Ain't it sad that I've had so many people be so negative that when people come up to me in the wild, I don't know if there's some leftist liberal trying to scream at me. I had some lady in the state park the other day. She stopped. She said, hey, can I tell you something? I said, no. And I walked away. As soon as I saw them bright ass colors from her damn, she had like one of them lays in the front window, and she had these bright rainbow colored seats. I already knew what it was. I said, nope, and kept it moving. No, you can't. You can't tell me shit. Sure can't. That was some lady, she was lost. She said they said it was gonna be a 2-hour drive. She said, I'm ashamed to say how long I've been on the road. She said, I was at the Mayo Clinic, I'm getting cancer treatments. I said, I am so sorry. I said, let me see your phone. And I was like going into settings and like trying to find notes. Take a wild guess at why she's lost. It's trying to take her to that ferry. It's trying to take her off the end. Good thing she didn't, like, hit the road and then just drive off the bridge. Poor grandma. She don't even know. You know what I mean? She's following GPS. I said, are you trying to take the ferry? She said, no. I said, oh, Lord, have mercy. Let me get in your settings so I can change it to no ferries. She had Google Maps. I already know what your problem is. I suffer with that same problem, ma'am. It be trying to take me off of bridges, too. Google be trying... Oh, I should have said, oh, Google be trying to kill you, too, huh? Like, seriously. Crazy. Poor lady. I hope she makes it. She said she was looking for some resort. Well, it ain't over here, homie. This is where all the meth heads are. Get out of here safely. You heard what I said. Get there safely. And don't stop before you make it off these islands. That's what I should have said. Do not stop for anyone or anything. You run, Grandma, run. Get out of here before the meth heads get you. Go, Grandma, go! Yeah, she was lost. Bless her heart. And I ignored her at first because I thought she was some crazy liberal. I kept walking till I made it back to the phone because my phone was pointed towards the ocean, and I said, oh God, if this is somebody crazy, I gotta turn the camera around. So I started hauling ass towards the camera, and finally I turned around and looked at her, and it was somebody's grandma, and I said, oh God, I feel like a piece of shit now. Listen, run for your life and ask questions later. That's exactly what I did. I got to that camera as soon as I could. So anyways, I hope she makes it there. It looked like it rerouted her, so she should make it there. Bless her heart. That's so sad. Going through cancer treatments. Damn it. That's not my fault. That's YouTube's fault. Because they put the button where the phone is being held by the camera stand. Why is it not in a settings? Ridiculous. How many years they been open? Ain't that like a 20-year-old company? Oh God, what in the George Washington is going on? I think I'm gonna leave it alone and okay, no I'm not. It's still wet. It's very wet. It'll fall. It's still wet. Meow. It'll be fine. It could be worse. Feeling a little Christina 2006 right now. Part of it's curled, part of oh, it is curled a little bit. It's wet. It'll dry. It'll be fine. I ain't worried about it. It's gonna be dirty in the morning anyways because I'm working out. I'm going to do cross country. Cross country. It is going great. Can't complain. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys. You know there's always one weirdo in the chat. At least one, if not more. It was a good day, you know. I love being out in the woods. I'm definitely wanting to work out tomorrow. I wish I could get a schedule on an earlier pace with like an earlier schedule, a workout schedule. Because by the time it's getting hot, I'm ready to get out the heat. Like 11 a.m. it was like 8 degrees. So I was ready to get out that shit. You ain't even in the turning lane, buddy. You can't do that. Lord have mercy. The truck in front of me is trying to turn in front of these poor people. Oh God, I think he's drunk. Let me get off away from him. Oh, he's turning into the store. Probably going to get more beer. He's turning into a neighborhood. I thought it was a store. Yeah, I wish I could work out at like 7, 8, 9 a.m., you know, and then when it's getting hot at 10, 11, I can go to the gym, lift my weights, and be done. Man, implementing cardio into weightlifting is life-changing. I'm like, I don't want to do cardio. I'm not trying to lose weight. And then boom. Shit starts popping out when I start doing cardio and weightlifting and strength training. And I'm like, whoa, this is different. Maybe I should have done this to start with. And then I start listening to bodybuilders and they're like, yeah, don't forget to do your cardio. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, all right. So we've been doing cardio for the past 3 weeks. We've been on a diet. We're leaning out. I think those 3 things together are life-changing. You don't even need much. 20, 30 minutes of each. I'm going. Y'all taking forever. Hold on, Betty. Hug the road, Betty. Hug her. Grab it, girl. Grab it. My tires was sliding. I'll be going around them curves. My damn... tail in be fishtailing out sometimes. I got speed. I'm just trying to get out of everybody's way, if I'm being honest, and that's how you should be driving. Maybe not like me, but like you should be trying to get out of everybody's way so that traffic flows properly. That's why going the speed limit is important. I want to eat this Mexican restaurant right here. Casa something. And don't that mean house? Casa? Mean casa? Su casa? Casa mean house? I wonder what that is. It looked like a name. 20 miles under everywhere she goes. What it is there's a lot of old people around here. That's why everybody drives slow, because they're all old. 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on an accelerator. No, not the accelerator. That's the problem. They're not hitting the accelerator. 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot up their own ass. Y'all ever get so mad? Y'all just ride by like, what the fuck are you doing in there? Like, you ride right by a car, mean mugging them. Like, the fuck are you doing? Cause you ain't driving, homie. Like, what are you doing? You know, especially people that are like watching their phones and watching TikTok. Ooh. On the cell phone, looking in the mirror. Like, what are you doing in there? Pay attention. I be getting so mad. I will mean mug. I actually love it. I'll roll by. I'll let you know I don't like you. Real quick. Cut them eyes. My right eye starts twitching. Like I'm a ticking time bomb. Like that little bomb from Mario. Yeah. Every bit. Yeah, I don't know what they be doing in their cars, okay? Definitely not focusing on the speed limit, turn signals, seat belts, a safe driving distance, forethought for the mile ahead up the road. It's like if you really drive enough, you can actually pick up on patterns, traffic patterns. Well, maybe that's the tism in me. I don't know. Patterns is my thing. Data, statistics, I love it. I love it. I love it. I soak it up. So maybe that's why I pick up on it, the traffic patterns, because I've just been out here so long dealing with it. I'm trying to think about what I want from Walmart. Ew. Definitely not no sugar. I had enough of that in the past 2 days. If it ain't gonna go up, it just ain't gonna go up. I got a doctor's appointment next week, so I'm actually surprised they got me in that quick. Well, for the amount of money that I'm gonna have to spend, they oughta. Shoot. She's like, it starts at 150 and then we're gonna have to run tests. No shit, Susan, you don't say. What kind of scam are you damn running today? Oh, the scam is you got to have 2 doctor's appointments before you can get the damn physical. What did she say? We want to get acquainted. I think we'll get pretty acquainted with you doing a full physical. So why can't we just go ahead and do that, Susan? Oh, well, we got to get acquainted. We got to do family history. I can't fill out a survey, Susan. I can't do that on the same day that I do the physical. Like, what is going on? It's a money racket. That's exactly what it is. It was hard to even find a place that would take me on as a new patient. You got to be a registered patient to even set up a doctor's appointment now, like with a certain hospital or provider. I mean, what? No, homie. I call you. I say, hey, I need an appointment. I walk through the door. I see a doctor. I pay you the money out of my pocket, cash probably. And then we done. You call in a script if I need it. What in the 2025 is going on? Interesting. So I really do wonder how many people out here in Florida can't find a doctor. I mean, clearly it's a problem. When you need 2 doctor's appointments, double the payment just to have 1 appointment. Y'all causing me a lot of problems for damn a few tests and a lot of money. And I don't have a lot of patience. So, please, Jesus. Please. You know what I mean? That was crazy. mercy, it's too early. They already started. They've been drinking all day. They was acting a fool at the beach. I don't know if it's me being PMS and I just don't want to be around no damn bullshit or what, but them drunk people really annoy me. I can't stand an alcoholic. Can't stand it. Meth heads either. Stay away from me, please, God. I mean, all you're doing is putting your own life in danger, so. And there's that. By fooling with me. But yeah, they're everywhere. People have been acting up today. I guess it's the warmer weather. Tax season. People got their tax money. That's what the fuck it is. These crackheads got their crack money. Like, that's exactly what it is. Damn, I forgot about that. I'd have been seeing so many damn temporary tags on cars down here too. Like, they got their tax money and bought a new car. That's exactly what it is. People are getting their damn tax money. Showing out. It's the weather too. Come on. Y'all believe that woman got her purse stole right there with the Secret Service and everything? One of y'all was talking about that the other day. That's the ICE lady. Christy. Is that her name? I don't know, y'all. And she looks like she could be like the missing love child of Kris Jenner and somebody. I mean, yeah, Chris, or no, is it Kris Kardashian or Kris Jenner? The Kardashian mom. What's her name? I mean, because she's not married to Caitlyn anymore, and that's a Jenner. Do we still call her Kris Jenner? Anyways, she looks like the missing Kardashian sister. She's like one of the head of ICE, I do believe, or something, and she freaking had her purse stole sitting at a restaurant with Secret Service standing around. Somebody come through and just snatched her whole thing. Ain't that crazy? I guess when you out here kicking in doors and damn taking people to jail and you are the strong arm of the law, you don't think it's gonna happen to you. And then somebody kicks your door in and snatches your purse and oh Lord, that's crazy. Her guard was definitely down. When you're eating dinner, your guard's down, you know? You're in the moment. You're focused on the task at hand. She probably never saw it coming. Is there footage? I haven't seen it. I just read an article. I wonder if there's like surveillance footage of the restaurant. Hey, is that a shady spot? It sure is. Can I get in there? Oh, I sure can. Shit. Of course not. Damn it, Bobby. I'm probably back in there, but if I do that, go on, Lexus. That's why that bird shit all over your window, right where your face goes. Because you're a piece of shit. He whipped out in front of me. He sees me trying to back up and find a parking space, and people want to just be rude as hell. Golly, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I gotta get in here before 5 o'clock. This is already freaking insane. Come on, Susan in the Subaru. Y'all, I'm not having a panic attack. There's literal children everywhere. And this old ass geezer don't know how to drive. Come on, Brenda. Knees to chest. Knees to chest. Oh God, Papa got a walker. Brooke. Come on, because I got to swing up in there. Can you come on? Because I got to swing. I got to swing out. I got a big motherfucking truck. I know you got that tiny ass piece of shit. God. I don't want to go to Walmart. It's like it half curled. Yeah, I know I do, but it would cost me just as much in gas to go up there to apply for it, and then the stay in North Carolina for 2 weeks until they approve it and get me a card would cost me another $600. I don't have, this is the best place because I don't have resources there. You know what I mean? That would be a whole 3-week adventure. I have school going on right now. I can't afford to go and apply for food stamps. I mean, for damn Medicaid. I already had it once and they never sent me a card. I had it for a year, last year. Never got to even use it because the Department of Social Services didn't want to give it to me. So they never gave me a card. So it's pointless anyways, because if I get it, they're not going to give me a fucking card. I've already been through this. 67% of the money in Winston-Salem goes to illegal immigrants. They don't care about their citizens. They don't care about white people specifically. It defeats the whole fucking purpose because I would never get a card. I forgot about that part. I completely forgot about that part. There are a bunch of racist, bigoted motherfuckers over there. We've been over it 5, 6 fucking times, and I'm trapped in. They won't let me go nowhere else. I can't go to another social services and ask for help. I'm literally trapped in the most racist fucking social services that ever existed on planet Earth. I've had a social worker for 2.5 years, never even met her. Every time I call her, she won't answer. Every time I leave a voicemail, she won't call me back. Y'all don't understand at all. And you know, I've talked about this before and people want to call you crazy. So I'm sick of talking about it. Y'all don't get it. You never will until you go to Winston-Salem, North Carolina for Scythe County Social Services as a white person. And then you'll fucking get it. Just go take a gander if you think I'm playing. Go just fill out paperwork for shits and giggles and see how they treat you. Them people ought to be in jail. They probably stealing money too. I knew what they were doing for 2 years, and I told y'all, and people wanted to call me racist because I said what they were doing. And then I found that statistic, remember? Last month. Remember? The diagram that showed where the money was going, where the federal funding was going, what races specifically. Remember? I'm not wasting my time going back up there. Fuck that place. I might not ever go back. Those people don't deserve me. That state is a shithole, a Democratic ran shithole. I forgot. I could apply, but I won't get a card because they don't want me to have access to the actual Medicaid. That's what they do. They play games with your health, with your future, because they don't like themselves. Place is a shithole. That's the one that I told you guys that I would go in there and there would be 300-400 people in there and I would be the only white person. Matter of fact, the damn dozen of times that I've been in there, I've only ever seen one other white person. When you refuse to help someone based off of their race, that's racism. Hey y'all, hope y'all are having a good Friday. We just got some snacks for tonight. God, this stinks so bad. That's another thing, I'm sick of smelling it. Jacksonville's so polluted and you can smell it. You can even smell it in the water. 100%. It's crazy. Go and get in the shower at the gym and it smells just like the pollution out here. How is that even possible, and why has nobody done anything about it or said something about it? If I smell it, how do they not smell it? It's crazy. The whole city smells like ass. Sometimes if you get farther enough on the beach, you won't smell it because I guess you're close to that ocean water, but everywhere else smells like hot, homeless ass. It does. It smells like they've been pissing in the streets. It smells like porta-john. That's the distinct smell. Porta-john. God, it's so freaking hot. Relish for tuna. And yogurt. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm exhausted. My watch wasn't charged, so I didn't even get to clock my workout today. Oh, God. How far damn reach. It's like 6 feet over here. That's what it feels like. It's at least 4. A lot of room for him, so I know you can't tell it from the camera, but there is. surprisingly cute. It's just cheddar cheese. I haven't had cheese in forever. Cranberries and cashews. I love these. I hope that lady made it to the damn resort. I hope God heals her from cancer. God. Like I said, we all damn gonna do it. That's pretty bad. You got the big C. Better than I thought it was gonna be. I need glasses. Oh God. Here comes two meth heads tweaking out of their mind. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. I think they're going to be in front of me. A dog with 3 legs. And he ain't got no leash on. He's hopping around. Just had a litter of puppies. What in the hell? You see some inhumane shit down here. They're kind of wild with the animals. They just let them roam off leashes. It's bad, the park. I was talking to a lady at the park, and she said they had to put up signs because the problem was so bad because they were having so many dog issues because Karens come out there and let their dogs off leashes. And there's children out there. Imagine if one of them poor children got bit by somebody's dog. Happens every day. Maybe not here, but across the country. So, you know, they have leash laws. You're supposed to have your animal on a leash at all times. And in control. That's the part they forget. They're like, well, he was on a leash. Yeah, but he still bit 2 dogs. Or he bit a grandma. You're supposed to have them on a leash and in control. They forget that part, though. I think if your dog bites another dog or a human, it should be euthanized on the spot. Which is sad because that's partially because of your poor parenting that's probably even acting that way. There's a lot of responsibility, and I see so many people fail at it. And it's the primary reason I don't have a dog. It's a lot. If I got something like that, I would want to be able to completely devote myself to it. I remember I let this guy one time court me. We were talking, and he had a dog, and he worked, and he would leave this dog in the backyard 10 hours a day, over 12 hours a day. If you knew you were going to have 12-hour work shifts, because the dog came after the job, why would you get an animal when you're only going to be home 10 hours a day? Literally long enough to sleep and eat and wash your ass. If you know that you're only going to be home 10 to 12 hours a day, why would you get an animal? It's so irresponsible. That dog suffers out there in the damn heat in the summer, in the cold in the winter. And I know that they have fur, but this is a different world than it was 100,000 years ago when these animals were roaming wild. Okay? Way different. And I don't know when they run wild, but you know what I mean. Way different. The elements are harsher. It really irks me when I see people chain dogs up in the yard. You know, like the one chain, and they just can go in a circumference, like a circle. It really bothers me. You don't deserve an animal to leave that dog out there suffering like that. If you want a dog is supposed to be a companion. They're not supposed to be a tool for you to use at your disposal as an alarm system. That's crazy. It's 2025. You can go get you a camera, a gun. Like, I couldn't believe it. Craigslist. I was looking at dogs a while back, a week or two ago, and somebody said, free guard dog. And this poor dog was chained up out there on like just a one chain, you know, and he could just go in a circle, and he looked absolutely pitiful. I ain't never had no love, no affection, just been chained up like a slave. How horrific. Imagine a life like that. It's like prison. You can't run. You want to run, you can't run nowhere. You're confined to a damn 4-foot circle. And all you want to do is be man's best friend. But you've been forgotten in the fucking front yard with neighbors that drive by witnessing it. And nobody does shit. Nobody says shit. And see, that's the time you don't need to mind your fucking business. I digress. If someone or something that is alive is being harmed, a child, a dog, a human, that's absolutely when you get your nose up into somebody's business. That's about one of the few times somebody's life's in danger, your life's in danger, you know. That's, you know that your neighbor is beating on his wife and children. You absolutely get your nose involved. You call the damn authorities. Listen here, I've been recording it for 6 months. Here's all the cassette tapes. I also got video if you want that too. Like, for real. That's when you get in somebody's business. When somebody's in danger, when somebody's being harmed. But other than that, you should mind your business. Oh, God. I am that neighbor. Don't let me see you cheating on your husband or your wife or whatever. I might just install a damn plant camera and be watching you for 6 weeks while you sneak your lover over. I'm that neighbor. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I saw a Ring doorbell camera of some guy that walked up to a house, and he said, ding ding. He's like, yeah, buddy, I just gotta tell you, yo girlfriend, wife, whatever she is, she's had somebody over here every day this week. That's how he found out that his wife was cheating on him. The neighbor told him. What a great guy. I hope they're friends. I envision them like going out and drinking together now and going to sports game and becoming best buds because he looked out for him and was like loyal as a simple neighbor, and now they're the best of friends. That's how I envision it. And he got a divorce, you know? What a sad, crazy way to find out. I mean, ironically, he handled it well. He was like, oh, really? Okay. He didn't even seem shocked. I was like, damn, that hoe. In his house. In y'all's marital house. All I'm going to say is when your family starts looking for you and the sheriff shows up, I'm going to be like, I don't know where he went. I ain't seen him for 6 months. He put in for a change of address, last I heard. That's crazy. Have somebody up in the house. That's foul. That's as foul as it gets. To cheat on your partner in your home together. Pretty foul. I mean, it's one thing to cheat, but to do it where you have a connection and bond and you've built roots with someone, you've grown roots with someone and built a foundation. Yeah, that's beyond fair. I mean, foul. You know, if he shoots you, well, see what happened was, we call that passion crime. A crime of passion. He lost his mind, he went off the rails and killed them both. Give him 5 or 6 years. You know, like, listen, when it's matters of the heart, I can't be mad at people. Like that father that found out the boy he paid to babysit his son, he literally walked in. It was like a 15 or 16-year-old boy that was a neighborhood kid. And this father had a boy. And he knew that the kid babysits, so he let this boy babysit his boy, and he literally walked in on this boy abusing his son. He beat him to a pulp. When I say to a pulp, he was unrecognizable when he showed up for court. Like, I mean, he was in jail by that point. But the father called 911. He said, "You better get over here. I've beat him to a pulp." That's what he said, I do believe. He said he's in a bloody mess or something. And he said, "You better get here before I kill him." When it's shit like that, honey, you get a pop on the wrist. It ain't even your fault. I can't blame you. How can you be mad at a father for loving his kid so much that he loses his fucking mind on somebody who was harming his kid? I can't argue with that. Sorry. I don't feel like, and I don't think he got in any trouble either. So, and rightfully so. I mean, I understand this was a juvenile, but like, I don't know, man. 16, ain't that like technically an adult? Who was the father that beat the teenage boy that harmed his son sexually as a babysitter? Is that Florida? Oh, that guy was Raymond Frolander. Look at his face. He was unrecognizable, y'all. He looks like a cartoon character. He got 25 years in jail. He was sentenced. Yeah, he got 25 years in jail. And the dad got a slap on the wrist. A Florida father who beat his 11-year-old son's molester unconscious before calling 911. He said his immediate feeling was to kill him so that he could never hurt anybody else again. So I ain't the only one. Okay. I ain't the only one. The father, blah, 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 blah. He was 18 years old. So he was old enough to get that ass whooped. And he deserved every bit of it. Okay, so he was 18 messing with an 11-year-old child, and the father walked in and almost killed him. And the father even said, "I was debating on whether or not I was going to kill him so he couldn't do this to nobody else." I mean, honestly, this is Florida. He probably would have just got a few years, given the circumstances. The pedophile got 25 years in prison. So that tells you how severe it was for him to get a 25-year sentence at 18 years of age. When's the last time you heard of them giving a child molester 25 years? I'll wait, because I don't think I've ever heard of a sex abuse case where it was 25 years for messing with some children. Ever. So that tells me that it must have been pretty severe. Or it's Florida and they just, they don't F around and find out. You know what I mean? Oh, you thought that was a misdemeanor? Oh no, homie, you going away on parole, no life. Life with no parole. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. 25 years. Well, abuser got 5 years. Yeah, my dad got like 11 months. 7 to 11 months. Which was crazy. So that's why I said, like, when have you... Never. Oh shit, it was about to go down. So the little boy that was assaulted, the father said that it was the son that saved this asshole. That the perpetrator was motionless on the floor, and he went to the kitchen to grab a butcher knife, and his son, his 11-year-old son, was like, "What are you doing? You need to stop." My son came in front of me to save this asshole's life. He pled guilty to this. The father has not been charged. This was out of Daytona. The police chief in Daytona said he was asked by the news if he had a problem with how the father responded, and he said absolutely not. Not as a police chief and not as a father. So the police chief is pretty much saying, we don't care that his ass was whooped. He's a pedophile. Touche, Sheriff. Touche. I agree. I concur. I'm coming out at the body. Yeah, heart matters of the heart. I can't be mad if people get crazy. Oh God, you're not paying no attention. I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying I know how it is to let your emotions rule you. Oh my God. Y'all want to go get some ice cream? I do want some, but I'm not, because I did a good job. I did a good job. I'm sorry about that, Jessica. It's crazy how... I know, but I got to get all the way out there. Thank you, though. Thank you. You're giving me anxiety. Well, that was nice of her. I gotta go all the way out, girl. Thank you. That's a turning lane. Y'all, I'm about to go relax. I'm exhausted. This week has been crazy. Not in a bad way, but just crazy. Alley Financial ain't called me no more, so I guess they realized that, damn, you dumb bitch. You dumb, ugly bitch. God. On her phone. Literal green light. People are moved. And she's just sitting there. Holding up traffic. I'm so sorry, sir. I can't back up either. I'm so sorry. See this? I'm sorry. If she would have went, I could have went. If she wasn't in her phone, I could have went out there. I'm going somewhere and I'm sitting the fuck down because I'm not dealing with this anymore. This shit gives me anxiety. I fucking hate it. This is why I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, so I don't have to deal with this shit. It's crazy. People have no sense of urgency. None. The fucking island can be on fire and they'll be sitting there going, is the island on fire? Even though they smell smoke and see it. Alright, we're out here. Like, where's your sense of urgency? You are on the road behind the wheel of a car. I can't believe that dumb bitch. Ugly as hell, too. I'm just like, oh, so this is why. Lord, please get me out. This traffic. Oh. These raggedy roads. I wonder what they spend all their money on. Apparently DeSantis is in trouble. Apparently he misused campaign funds or something, or he used taxpayer money for campaign funds or something. I didn't read all of it, but I'm not surprised. He showed me who he was during the debates. I used to like him. I thought maybe he had a chance of being president like 4 years ago. During those debates, he showed how weak he was, how he couldn't think for himself, how he was a follower. It appears that he's bought and paid for. It's a shame. I don't think he's too bad of a guy, but you know, I don't know. When I see sheep, I see fake. It makes me question your character. I thought he was tougher than what he was. Sometimes I guess it takes a few years to get to know these politicians a little better, be able to see how they behave in office. I think he's been pretty decent for the state of Florida. I'm glad he's not president, but there's no denying the longer I'm here, I'm starting to see the problems. It's crazy how you can do that. When you go to a new city, you can start to see the problems. They have a lot of problems here that a Democratic city don't, and vice versa. So both sides have major issues on their home front. Get over on. Get over on. Why ain't my phone working? There we go. If you don't know who Ron DeSantis is, you're too young to be here. Or dumb. Oh God, 1122. I be seeing so many cars with that sticker, y'all. It's wild. It's like a cult. Every time I see 1122, I'm like, oh my God, there's the cult leaders. There's the cult leaders in a Jetta. That's so funny, but it's so true. Church was so nice. The past 2 times I've been, it's been beautiful. No concert, no teenagers, no tweens. Good old-fashioned old people and hymns. I love it. I love it. Traditionalism. No fakeness, no flashy lights, smoke and mirrors, because that's what it is. Look over here. I do believe that that's why these mega churches are taking off, is because they use the concert, they use the allure of come to our show, come to our concert. You don't hear anything about Jesus the whole time, maybe his name, but like not traditional service like you're supposed to have. Church is not supposed to be like, you know, like Carowinds. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. I'm a sleepyhead and I want to go to bed. I need a bed right now. A bed right now. Pillow right now. Pillow right now. Bitch, you on a texting on the phone? Are you for real right now? You dumbass. Honda. Usual suspects. 60-year-old white woman out for a damn Friday night drive texting like this on the cell phone. She had just like, don't make no sense. Oh God, are you coming over 11:22? I've done passed you twice because you don't know how to drive. Yeah, you better get the fuck out my way because I'm about to fuck you up. Ignorant motherfuckers. People like that are the type they find at the bottom of a fucking river that's been missing for 20 years because their dumbasses done drove off the edge of a damn river. Swear to God. What is wrong with people? I need a plane. I need a pilot's license. Clearly, I cannot. I need to learn to fly. I gotta get away from these idiots. I can't get there by plane or train. I mean, by boat or train or car. So I'm gonna need a full-fledged plane to get me the fuck away from society today. I can't do it. It drives me insane. It's all preventable if they just pay attention. How do I drive better with a knee than they do with 4 limbs? Make it make sense. Did I miss my calling? I need to call up NASCAR? Jesus. I wish I could get paid to drive. Like vigorously, like violently drive. You know what I mean? Like as a sport. Oh, that's the coolest little VW van. It's a classic one. It's like a teal, and then it's got the white top with the little square window in the back. And then the body of it's teal. It's like the classic VW vans. I bet she got some pretty good room up in there. I bet that thing's a little tank. They don't make shit like they used to. That's a good car. Damn good car. I wish I could find me an 80s model Bronco. Gutted. I mean, of course, the engine in the driver's seat, but everything else gutted. I don't even think you can probably find them. Well, you probably can. I don't know. People restore cars anymore? Last 2 guys I met didn't even know what oil was, so I don't know. I'm sure there's still moms and pops that restore cars. I bet it'd be really hard to find a Bronco. A good one, a real one from the 80s. I wouldn't go down there, boss. Them little bus tires, I don't know about them. I don't know about them. Oh God. Oh God. We're gonna pass it. Look at this bus. She's there. Cute. Oh God, I'm tired, y'all. I'm fucking exhausted. sunshine. It warmed up and it brought all the weirdos out. Not like perverts, but like meth heads, drug addicts, drunks, problematics. The weather gets warm and everybody wants to come out and down, do drugs. It gets annoying meeting the same type of people over and over and over, you know? It does. It's disheartening to meet the same type of people that have the same one-track minds. Well, that's a nice boat. Nice boat. Nice boat, boy. You got a nice boat. A very nice boat, boy. I like that boat, boy. That ain't no boat, that's a ship. Oh my God, I cannot wait to relax. Can I just relax for a minute? Oh. What's going on with my phone? There we go. Shh. Shh. Trash. This is going in the box. It's for tonight. Oh, my water's hot because I got out the tailgate. Oh, that one's cold. Gotta stay hydrated. Can y'all see that blue boat? Oh, look at that boat. Oh, it's a nice boat. That's a nice boat. Y'all, I had to use my super glue that I was going to put these nails on with. I had to use that super glue to glue my wooden boards together so that my bed would like flatten out, like the frame would be straight. So I got to get some more super glue. I want to do some self-care tomorrow. Maybe paint my nails. I'm such a bore, aren't I? I know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I need... Oh, I'm going to put this towel over my thing so it'll dry. I had to wash my hair. Perfect. Where's my headphones? Shorts for tonight. Y'all got plans tonight? I'm going to bed, per usual. I don't play about my sleep. It's the one thing that you can do to keep yourself looking younger. Get at least 8, if not 10 to 12 hours of sleep a day. Seriously. It's like, I don't know. You know how, like, I don't know. I like to imagine that I'm just like a little resting grape. You know what I mean? I'm a resting grape. A little grape. Just resting. Y'all, did y'all see that America's Most Wanted with John Walsh? They have new episodes of America's Most Wanted with John Walsh and his son. I didn't even know they had a son after Adam. If you don't know who John Walsh is, he ran a popular TV show here in America. How long has America's Most Wanted been on TV? 1988. I have the book. I think it was called like Bringing Home Adam or something. I read it like 10 years ago. It was really good. Essentially, this little boy Adam went missing back in the 80s. John Walsh was his father. They never found Adam's body. They know who Adam was killed by, I do believe. Hold on one second. Adam Walsh, Wiki. It's been a long time. Oh, God, that was little sweet Adam. That's on the cover of the book. I think it's called Bringing Home Adam. That's the cover of the book. Adam John Walsh, he was born November 14th, 1974, and he died July 27th of 1981. He was an American child who was abducted from Sears department store at the Hollywood Mall in Hollywood, Florida on July 27th of 81. His severed head was found 2 weeks later in a drainage canal along a highway. They still have never found his body, though. You know what I mean? They know he's deceased because of that, but, like, imagine just finding... I can't even say it. Your child's. So, John Walsh became an advocate for victims of violent crimes and is the host of the television program America's Most Wanted. He's been the face of the show since it started. His wife also is an advocate for children, and are they the ones that started the hotline, the Amber Alerts? They might have been the one that got the ball rolling on the Amber Alerts, but I might be wrong about that. Otis Toole was the guy that killed Adam. He admitted to the murder. He admitted to abducting Adam from Sears and then killing him. So they did find remains. Yo, it has been a long time. They did, but it was far away from the head. What? Poor John and his wife. What was her name? Y'all, I used to kind of be into this case because of their activism. Dang, ain't my air working? God. Because my towel's in the way. Yeah, I always have a troll. I always have a troll. They're jealous. They're upset that they don't have brain cells to rub together. It makes them feel bad about themselves that they don't have anything to talk about. I get that. Maybe they'll grow up and get some awareness, and then they'll feel better about themselves and not feel the need to try to hate on somebody who's trying to help people constantly. Sad. Sad. So they did find his body. I'm sorry. So they found his head, and then weeks later they found his body. Horrific. So anyways, America's Most Wanted has been on for forever. And there's new episodes. His son's on there. John Walsh's new son. Hold on one second. John Walsh and his wife.
According to Simple Wikipedia, he has been married to Reve Drew since 1971. He had 4 children.
4 kids.
Adam, Megan, Callahan, and Hayden Walsh.
So they had 4 kids. Adam was their firstborn. He was the one that was abducted and killed. And then Megan Callahan, I think, is the one that he has on the program now. And there's episodes of America's Most Wanted. The new episodes is here on YouTube. They do highlights of old cases, but they update them too. So you're getting a mix of like old and new. But his son's on there. And I found that interesting. It's like the whole family is advocates now because of Adam. What happened to Adam. It looks like they've been together since 1971. Jesus Christ. Something to be proud of. They seem like a very normal, like, wholesome family. It's just so tragic what happened to their son. Was John Walsh the one that got the ball rolling on the Amber Alerts? I know that it was a woman, the reason that Amber Alerts came about, but oh, he's the one that got the Missing Children Act passed. While John Walsh played a significant role in raising awareness about missing children and advocating for legislation like the Missing Children Act of '82, he was not directly involved in the creation of the Amber Alert. The Amber Alert system was established in '96 by the Texas Department of Public Safety after a child abduction and murder in Victoria, Texas. What was her name? Because who was the child that went missing that started the Amber Alert? Amber Hagerman, yes. 9-year-old girl who was killed in Arlington, Texas. It's because of her that we even have Amber Alert system. But also, what is it called? What did John Walsh start Missing Children's program? He started something. It was in the book. Oh, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. That's what it was. Him and his wife started that. Y'all, my memory. I read that whole book like 6 times. I didn't even remember they had his body. What is wrong with my brain? I need a neurologist quick. John Walsh co-founded the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children in 1984. So his son went missing. Then in 81 his son went missing. Weeks after they found the body. And then in 82 he's passing legislation. Then in 84 he starts the National Institute for Missing and Exploited Children. Then when was it? 1988 he starts America's Most Wanted. These people are badasses. That's all I'm saying. You doing all of this in the wake of your son's tragic murder? I guess some people go through things and they tunnel that anger into production, becoming productive. So Adam Walsh Outreach Center for Missing Children was also started in 81, was established. He's done a lot of cool stuff. I love that show. It's a little, I did notice it's a little cheesy now, it's a little cheesy, but it's still good. I watched a few episodes the other day. It's still good. It's a little cheesy now that you're an adult and things are, filmed different on TV and they do things different. You ever watch like an episode of Forensic Files and it makes you feel so old because you actually like it, but it's nothing like they would film today for a show? So it's kind of like that. It's a little cheesy and a little, I don't know. It's a little wholesome. It makes you feel like, it makes me feel like I'm sitting back at home in the living room with my parents or something, Me and my grandma used to watch that all the time too. So, hey, Amy. Ooh. Oh, what is wrong with people? Rude. Hey, Amy. Oh, man. I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to go relax. Seriously. It's been one of those days. It's been hot. It's like freaking 85 now, I think. So it's starting to cool off, but like, I need to find somewhere cooler. It says it's 84. The low is only 72 tonight, which is warm. I need to charge my darn fans. I'll do that in a minute. It's supposed to be almost 90 degrees on Sunday, almost 90 tomorrow. It's going to be a warm weekend. Well, I hope you guys have a lovely Friday night. I'm staying up for the next few hours, then I'm going to take my butt to bed, per usual. And we'll do something tomorrow. I'm probably going to work out in the morning at the gym or whatever, and then we'll hang out when I get out. Hello. I hope that y'all have a good night, and I hope that y'all are safe this Friday night. And pray for me, because God knows I need it. And I'm praying for you guys. And y'all be safe. Bye, y'all. Take care.